Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your love and romance reading. Today we'll be looking at the romantic energies which are currently surrounding you. We'll start off by pulling an oracle card, then move on to tarot, and finally close out the reading with a spell card. So let us begin. We are looking for love and romance messages for Aquarius. Love and romance messages for Aquarius. Okay. Balance and unity. So Aquarius, it looks like there's going to be some type of a union coming into your realm. And it looks like this is going to be a union which is very balanced, very equal give and take amongst both of you. No power dynamics going on here, where one person is more in control than the other. And that's really, really good. So balance and unity is what is going to frame this union or this relationship. Now, let's pull some tarot and get some more information on what that means. Remove these. For those of you who are interested, I am using the Universal Weight deck for this reading. The Magician, Four of Pentacles, the Emperor, and Six of Cups. I'm going to pull some more cards just to clarify further. The Fool, the Lovers, King of Cups, Three of Cups, So Aquarius, I see that either you are rather recently in a relationship or in a connection, or you're about to be in a relationship or connection with someone who is a nice and decent person. However, someone who is just so excited about being with you that you need to set some boundaries with them. What I see here is that this person wants to be around you all the time. They want to have you close. They always want to be involved in whatever it is that you are doing, which is great and it's wonderful. But how much of that is coming from their own insecurity? And how much of that is coming from their own inexperience? Sometimes people just don't know how to be in a relationship. And that's not to say that there's anything wrong with the individual or that they are a bad person. It's just either they haven't learned that from their past relationships, or they just haven't had enough experience in that realm. So they stick on you and thinking that by giving you attention and affection all the time, 24/7, 365, that that's what it means to be in a healthy relationship. But it's perfectly okay for people to have separate lives, separate interests. Now, what I do see here is that this person is the right person for you. They are a right fit. It's just that they need to learn things along the way. It's up to you, Aquarius, to set boundaries. Now, how did we open up this reading with the Oracle card, balance and unity. And setting boundaries is a way of establishing balance. And that is what you have to do. This person is all in. They are open-hearted. They are willing to do whatever it is that you want. They want to make you happy. They truly want to be with you. They will morph into whatever it is that you want them to be. They will do whatever it is that you want to do that day, that weekend, whenever. They want to be close to you all the time. But that wouldn't be indicative of a balanced relationship. You need to be the one, Aquarius, to delineate and to outline, when it's okay to be separate. Like, not being together all the time is okay. It doesn't mean that the relationship is any less or weakened by that. Before you came together, you were completely different people with different interests. So while it's nice for them to be interested in what you do and for you to be interested in what they're into, their hobbies or pastimes or whatever, it doesn't mean that now you have to both just give everything up and just be fully involved and divested in the other person's interests. Balance. So this person wants to be around you all the time. There truly is love there. And I think that this is a good match for you, as indicated by the Lovers. Now, Aquarius, you need to take on the role of the Emperor. If you want this relationship to work out, you need the one who needs to just set the structure. This person wants to offer you everything. As far as emotions and love are concerned, as far as everything that, it takes to be in a relationship, they want to offer everything to you. But you have to take on the persona of the Emperor, of making sure that this becomes a strong relationship that lasts the test of time. You don't want to get lost in each other's presence. Again, this is a good person. This is a decent person, somebody who feels very strongly and genuinely for you. But you need to guide it a little bit. You need to kind of like be the pilot until they're ready to co-pilot with you. Now, for some of you, this could be somebody who, if this isn't your current situation, this is definitely a situation that's coming into the picture, and it might be with somebody who you've dealt with before. What you want to avoid is a repeat. So if it didn't work out the first time because you were feeling smothered, you want to avoid that from the get-go this time around. Let's pull some more cards. The World. The Hierophant. Page of Wands. The Sun. Okay, I like that as a final card. So let's take a look. This person definitely sees you as their future, and there definitely is a future to this connection. There is no doubt. Okay. The Hierophant here highlights what we've been talking about all this time. There's some learning that needs to take place. There is the learning of how to have boundaries and respect those boundaries. Now, the boundaries don't mean like privacy or anything like that, although privacy, is part of it, but just healthy boundaries so that neither party feels smothered. Because what happens when passion, which is right here, what happens when fire and passion gets smothered? It burns out. So Aquarius, we don't want you to get smothered and burn out. We don't want this relationship, which otherwise looks like a really good one. We don't want this relationship to burn out. There is love and passion here, no question. And I think it's because of all of that love and passion to some extent that this person is inclined to behave like Four of Pentacles. Now, as I said, for some of you, this may be a person who you're having a second go with. It didn't work out the first time. You're giving it another try. And again, it's strengthened. There is the potential, again, for it to be long-term. And the fact that the final card that got pulled was the Sun is indicative of that, because the Sun is a very, very, very happy card. So this is a happy union. This is a happy connection. I don't see any type of, toxicity here. There's no games. There's no shenanigans. This person loves and respects you and thinks extremely highly of you. It's just that they have to learn to exist independently, that you could be independent but together. And that's the key here, being independent of each other but together. And you're together because you both want to be together. So I like this reading, Aquarius, because again, I think that this is like a very healthy situation. Aside from that, it's just a little bit of learning. And, like I said, it's just potentially from inexperience or from having been in relationships in the past where those boundaries just weren't enforced. But again, balance and unity, that's what we were just talking about. Together, yet independent. So this reading entirely supports our oracle card. So we will now pull a spell card. Harmony. As I create, I will share harmony divine with love and care. And that's what we're trying to achieve here, a harmonious, balanced relationship, a relationship where there's balance and unity and harmony and mutual respect. Again, it is there. It's just, being the pilot of this and being the teacher in a sense, for this relationship to really, stick and be successful, because all of the other elements are there. So this is inclined to be a very good relationship, Aquarius. Very nice. So that is what I have for you today. Thank you so much. Until next time.